go back to the 22nd of November 2021. He turned it first into a sports club. So I'm going to take a photo here. A stretch of marshland where lavender and asparagus was grown. This scenery is so stunning. So I'm walking to Battersea Park and I realized there's this Cremorne Gardens here, which I think I've passed by before when walking to Chelsea Opposite Garden, but I want to see if I can fly my drone there. Cremorne Gardens is on the northern bank of the Thames, not far from King's Road. It has spectacular views of the river, and the history of Cremorne Gardens is actually established in 1825, and Mr. Granville Penn, a cousin of Lady Cremorne, inherited the horse and grounds. He improved this estate before selling it. In 1841, Charles Random de Berenger, Baron de Beaufort, bought the house. He turned it first into a sports club and then opened Cremorne Pleasure Gardens. Entertainment included concerts, fireworks, balloons, ascents, and galas. They opened in 1845 and closed down in 1877. After remaining the house after himself, Thomas Dawson, Lord Cremorne had the house enlarged. After closing, the gardens were sold and built over. In the early part of the 20th century, Lord Cremorne's mansion, known as Chelsea Farm, was popular. It was visited by George III, Queen Charlotte, and the Prince of Wales very often. There was a wrought iron gateway which stood at the King's Road end of the original gardens. This belonged to Lord Cremorne's house. It was incorporated when the Riverside Park was landscaped in 1981. Oh, so that's why this garden is called the Cremorne Gardens. Okay, so now I am gonna play a minute of my song. We became friends on the first day that we met, and I felt so blessed, 'cause I thought that this was gonna be something special, but who knew? But who knew? You only find me when you need me. It's like you don't wanna talk to me. If you do have to, you only find me when you. I walked past this chain here, and it says it's private property, but I guess it's okay if I just want to go down to take a photo, right? So I just walked past this statue, and he's called the James Newwhistle statue, and I googled him, and apparently he's an American artist active during the American Gilded Age and based primarily in the United Kingdom. So that was cool to know, and I'm gonna take a photo here with him. As I was walking back from the statue, I realized this view is quite nice as well, so I took a photo here like this. So I just took me down to this Battersea Bridge, and I realized this is quite a nice view for a photo as well. So I'm at the end of Albert Bridge now, and I realize I'm actually on the other side of this bridge. So now I'm going to take a photo with this bridge. on the opposite angle, and Battersea Park is 1 minute away. And this is the entrance of Battersea Park. Okay, so I found this herb garden. I'm gonna see if I can fly my drone here. This herb garden is actually divided into different sections based on the uses of the plants, including areas for both men's and women's health. Plants which yield natural dyes and a huge variety of other herbs used for other ailments. February might not be a great time to see gardens at their best. Brad run variety of programs across 4 gardens in the park, working to support a number of different client groups, including unemployed disabled adults, stroke survivors, and people suffering from a mental health condition. Their activities not only teach people how cultural skills work, but also provide a supportive opportunity where people can experience the positive effects that nature can have on their health and well-being. So I just finished flying my drone and I found some mint, planties, olives, and Alice flowers here. So I just realized those houses that you saw from the drone clips are actually offices. Actually, this is quite a cool spot for a photo. Let me take one here. Wow, so this Battersea Park is actually really big, and there's also a cafe here. I think it's that way, so I'm gonna go that way. And this is just so you know how many parts of the park there is. So I'm just on my way to the cafe, and I realized there's these 2 really beautiful Christmas tree type of things. So I want to take a photo here. I think the cafe might be in here. Oh, there's a mini golf here, and there's actually some games to play as well, but I don't think I'll play it. I'm just going to the cafe and I ordered this diabola pizza. I just finished lunch and now I've got to this point. So it says that way for the Pump House Gallery. Actually, this is quite a nice photo taking spot. Or it says the garden. I think I'll go to the garden because it's so sunny today. So when I was about to leave this park, I saw this really beautiful bold cypresses tree, and I want to take a photo here, so I'll pop it up on the screen now. In this clip, I will be telling you about the history of Battersea Park as I'm very interested. So Battersea Park first opened its gates in 1858. Before that, the area was known as Battersea Fields, a stretch of marshland where lavender and asparagus was grown. There was also a less savory side. It was here that the Duke of Wellington and the Earl of Winchilsea famously met for pistols at dawn. Does that mean they always met at dawn? A few hundred yards to the east was the infamous Red House Tavern, a favorite haunt of Charles Dickens and of the roughest pubs in London. Does that Red House Tavern still exist? I don't think it does. Anyways, continuing on. The arrival of the park helped the area gentrify. Townhouses and villas sprang up, and park's open spaces became a focus for all kinds of leisure activities. The first football game played under Football Association rule was played here on 9th January 1864. During both World Wars, the park was used as a defense station with anti-aircraft guns, barrage balloons, and shelters. In 1951, Battersea Park became a central part of the Festival of Britain celebrations. Its pleasure gardens included the Genius Clock, a tree walk, a miniature railway, and the roller coaster known as the Big Dipper. Sadly, the Big Dipper suffered a large fire in 1917, and then in 1972, a derailment resulted in the tragic death of 5 children. This led to the closure of the attraction and 2 years later to the entire fun fair. So, for some current features of the park, there is an exhibition center, which I did not go to. Oh, I knew there was a children's zoo, but because I don't like animals, I did not go there. A bandstand, tennis courts, a running track, all weather pitches, a bowling green, cricket pitches, and oh yeah, I think I saw the Pump House Gallery sign. But I didn't go because it was a really sunny day. Oh, and I saw the Peace Pagoda as well. It was erected in 1985 on the north side by the river. Other features of the park include, I think I've been to the Rose Garden and the Winter Garden. Maybe I've been to it. I'm not sure. But the boating lake, yes, definitely. Oh, and yes, I've been to the subtropical gardens. Ooh, it has appeared in TV and movie appearances. In 1960s, it appeared in a film called Gorgo, The Wrong Arm of the Law, and the Earth Caught Fire. Let me know if any of you guys have seen that. And then in the 1980s, it appeared in a film called The Great Muppet Caper, and 1991, and Mr. Bean. Ooh, Mr. Bean Goes to Town. And lastly, it appeared in a British comedy film in 1998 called Martha Meet Frank, Daniel and Lawrence. Again, let me know in the comment section below if any of you guys have watched this film. Gosh, is this part of the boating lake? This scenery is so stunning. There are like so many willow trees there. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a photo here. It's the other side of the tropical garden. I'm actually gonna try to take a photo here. And that's it, guys. That's all the places I went to during that day. So if you enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to subscribe, like, share with your friends, and comment down below to let me know if you actually ended up going to these places because of my vlog. And I'll see you all with another traveling vlog or music related video. Bye!